you for giving that back to me with that energy. You know, there are some times when I really look forward to going to some events and some meetings. And this is one of the events that I really look forward to coming. So when I went to bed last night, I was very excited about this morning. And why I'm excited is because I'm going to engage with the students. You are our future. You represent so much. You have the world ahead of you. You have lots of opportunities. And so you are the most important persons here this morning. You are very important. You are the most important ones here today. And we are very happy to be engaging with you. So I want to extend a special, bountiful, superfluous, exciting good morning and welcome. Welcome to you all. Welcome to our partners. Welcome to those from the Ministry of Education, the Heart Trust team, the Planning Committee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As I said, students, you are the reason we are here. So I'm going to ask you now, we want to know the schools that are being represented here. So I want a bright spark from each school to stand up and call out the name of the school loud and clear so that the whole room can hear. So we don't want anybody to be shy. This career week is also an opportunity to begin to develop your leadership skills. You are coming to take over this beautiful country, Jamaica. You are going to be our leaders in different industries, in different spheres, so you cannot afford to be shy. So I want you to stand up and say the name of your school. We need to know the names of the schools being represented here. So who is ready to begin? On my left, what are the schools on my left? Lovely, my girl. Yes, very good. And everybody heard that. What wonderful, wonderful. So give a shout out, give a round of applause for each. Give a shout out for that. Huh? Heart Leap Center, shout out. One of our heart institutions. Winwood Road, oh, that's a primary school girl, very good. You heard what Mr. Brown said? You are also going to be a leader. So we see the leaders coming out. Yes, young man looking nice in your necktie and you look very nice.
Thank you.
What's the word for it?
Vauxhall High School.
What was that?
Vauxhall High School.
Give Vauxhall a hand. All right, are we? Yes?
Stony Hill Technical High School.
Wonderful, wonderful, good. Stony Hill Technical High School. Yes?
Portmore VTC.
Wow, Portmore VTC. So our heart institutions are here, our high schools are here.
Convent of Mercy Academy Alpha. Oh, Convent of Mercy Academy Alpha.
Wow, very good, very good.
Denhamtown High School.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
The Cedar Grove Academy, the Center of Excellence.
Lovely, my girl, I like that.
The Tarrant High School.
Tarrant High School, lovely, lovely.
The Paul Bogle Vocational Training Institute.
Thank you, miss. Well said, well said.
Good morning, everybody. D. Nugget Primary School.
Wow, give her a hand. She's not afraid of nobody. She stand up and talk. Who is next?
Yes, okay.
The Wilmer's Trust High School for Girls.
Wonderful. Wilmers, wonderful. Welcome.
Okay.
Next.
The Beach and Vale Vocational Training Center.
Beach and Vale. Lovely, lovely.
Jamaica College.
You hear that voice? It commands attention. Next.
Permacal High School.
Lovely, lovely.
The prestigious Mavis Bank High School.
Mavis Bank High School. Lovely, beautiful hills of Mavis Bank.
St. Andrew High School for Girls.
Wonderful. And it's my daughter's school, you know. When my daughter go there, so it's good thing that you talk up. Yes.
The Bridgeport High School.
Lovely.
Papine High School.
Yes, yes.
St. Hugh's High School.
Donoon Park Technical High School.
What was that?
Donoon Park Technical High School.
Lovely, lovely. Welcome to noon.
The Edith Dalton James High School.
Yes, the Edith Dalton James High School. Be proud of your school. That's
What?
where you get your nurturing and your growth.
The Queen School.
The Queen School, lovely.
Boys Town Vocational Training Center.
Boys Town Vocational Training Center, very good.
Greater Portmore High School.
Greater Portmore High.
Good morning, everyone. I'm representing for the Concordia High School.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Good morning, everyone. We're representing the Heart Trust NSTA Trust, Newport campus.
Wonderful. All the way in St. Elizabeth. Welcome, welcome. Is where? Manchester. Thank you, my dear. Correct my geography.
All right, good morning, guys. This is the St. Catherine High School.
Lovely, lovely.
Good morning, everyone. We're representing from St. Catherine for Eltham High School.
Eltham High School, lovely.
Good morning, everyone. This is Penwood High School.
Lovely, thank you. Good.
Great morning, everyone. I am representing from Rockfort VTC.
Rockfort VTC, lovely.
Good morning. I'm representing the National Tools and Engineering Institute.
Yes, sir. Good. Where are your students, sir? I need to hear their voices, but they're here somewhere, okay? So have we heard from everyone? That's another school coming in. Yes? Of course. The work-based training. Thank you.
Heart NSTA Trust Hanover Parish Office.
Yes, Hanover Parish Office. Lovely. And we have a school just coming in. What school is that, miss? Oh, Eltham High. Okay, have we introduced all the schools?
Heart NSTA Trust, St. Elizabeth Parish Office.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yes.
The Jamaican German Automotive School.
Oh, Jaggers, love. And it's good to hear a female. That's the automotive school. Yes, making waves.
Good morning. I am representing the St. Catherine Heart NSTA Parish Office.
Lovely. Good morning. Have we over there?
Good morning. I'm representing the Heart Trust NSTA Portland Parish Office.
Yes, sir. Wonderful, wonderful.
Good morning. I'm representing the St. James Parish Office.
Wonderful. Very good.
Good morning. I'm representing the Auburn High School.
Very good.
Good morning. I'm representing the Heart NSTA Trust St. Anne Parish Office.
Lovely, lovely. Any other? So, Ms. Williams, you have quite a diverse audience here today. So get to know each other. Talk to somebody you have not seen before or met before, go up and begin to meet others. It's called networking. And you have to start doing it from now, because even as you go into the world of work, it's also very important. I just want to ask our teachers and our guidance counselors to just stand so we can applaud you. All our teachers and guidance counselors. Thank you. I'm sorry I do not have the time to call out your names or ask you to introduce yourselves, but what I want to say is that we appreciate you. We know that you have choices. You can leave and go foreign, and many are doing that, but you are staying here and you are investing in our children, you are investing in our country, and we want to thank you. So this week, give them a round of applause. So this week, we are celebrating National Career Awareness Week. The theme is Career Success Through Self-Development. And we will give you lots of information. We have a booth out there with flyers that tell you about different careers. Whatever you can dream, you can achieve. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot achieve it. Wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do, you have gotten God-given talents that will be able to take you there. So dream big. Go out, look at the flyers, begin to read. If you don't see your career there, you're on the phones all the time. So do some research, okay? And just set your goals, get yourself focused, and move forward. The Ministry of Education is also highlighting careers in STEAM. That is also a part of the week. Does anybody know what STEAM stands for? Can anybody tell me what STEAM stands for? Huh? S-T-E-A-M, capital letters. Stand up, miss, and talk. Come on, that's part of leadership. Taking your place in the world, making your voices heard. Go ahead, tell us. Very good. She's from Heart Trust. She will know. So we are looking at the science careers. You can be a chemist, the technology careers. You can do cybersecurity, the engineering careers. One of you, may be coming up to build the next bridge over Flat Bridge. That bridge was built from, anybody know, 1700, in the 1700s. Okay, so it is time now we begin to look at it, because many vehicles are going over there all the time. So you could become great and become that next civil engineer who will be designing that bridge. Then we have the arts, and I'm sure Miss Edwards will tell you more about that. The list is endless. So dream big. I'm reminded of the story of the little girl from a village in Africa. And one day she was walking, going to the shop barefooted, and she found a piece of magazine, a piece of paper and she took it up. And it was on the ground. And when she took it up, she saw the picture of a ballerina. And that made her dream. And she dreamt, and she ended up being now a famous ballerina in France. So you can go anywhere you want to go. And as I come to an end, I just want to tell you one thing. The phone is good enough, but it's also distracting. And they make the phone to distract you and to make you to become addicted to it. So do less tap, swipe, and TikTok, and focus more on your work. So I'm not saying you must be on the phone. Look at it, spend a little time doing what you have to do, then say, phone, you go one side. The TikTok owner, you rich already. I have my goals. So you need to focus, believe in yourself and go for what you want. It was Marcus Garvey, who recently got pardoned from the United States, who said, there is no height to which we cannot climb by using the active intelligence of our minds. So I want to wish you a wonderful conference, and you know, you're all leaders, and I'm going to read about some of you. When I'm getting old and frail, I am going to see you all taking leadership positions in this beautiful country. God bless you all.
Good morning, everyone. You know, when Dr. Romonde was extending the greeting, I got a little excited because though I didn't see the uniform of my high school, a part of me was just hoping that they were here. I saw one of the schools I went to, but the high school I spent most of my time would have been Edwin Allen. And so, yes, I don't look like an athlete. But I can tell you, I don't look like an athlete now, and I never did. But you couldn't run left me. Right? And I was a netballer, and I was throwing the shot put, and I was throwing the discus, and I was also very shy. So those persons in the room who know me very well know that I am very comfortable sitting in a little corner around the back by myself. But when it comes to work, when it comes to school, that is usually where I have no choice but to step out of my shell. And though I still identify as being shy, responsibility, moving towards your dreams, you must have something that fuels you to just put on a brave face and go out there. So I can tell you, as I'm standing here today, still that shy little girl from Clarendon, but I'm standing here boldly because when I'm working, shine I night. All right, Mr. Moderator, Zico Brown, Dr. Marcia Romonde, Senior Director in the Heart and STA Trust, Dr. Shimhue, Heart and STA Trust, other directors, team leaders, and staff of the Heart and STA Trust, education officers, and other representatives of the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth, and Information, our guidance counselors, distinguished educators, industry partners, student support staff from participating institutions, exhibitors, specially invited guests, and certainly the ladies and gentlemen of the moment, our students. I greet you well this morning on behalf of the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth, and Information, on behalf of our Chief Education Officer, Ms. Terry-Ann Thomas Gale, and the entire team of the Ministry of Education. I'm incredibly excited to be here with you today. And as I look around the room, it is interesting. I am not just seeing the leaders, Dr. Monday. I'm seeing creators. I'm seeing innovators. I see you students and the amazing potential that each of you have to shape tomorrow's world. I get it. When you're thinking about your future career, it can seem daunting. It's overwhelming. Some of you might be thinking, I have no clue what I will do. In fact, some of you have been asked this question over and over. What do you want to be when you grow up? Don't worry that you don't have the answer, and don't worry that you keep changing your mind. Because if you ask your parents, if you ask your teachers, if you ask the average adult, some of us are still looking at what next. It doesn't mean we're necessarily dissatisfied with where we are, But the reality of life is that nobody ever truly arrives. As soon as you achieve one goal, there really is something else that you want to move forward to. Correct? And so over time, you will find that a number of persons become multi-skilled, multi-talented. They can fit into different spaces because with life comes growth. And none of us want to be stuck. We don't want to be stagnant. So it's okay if you don't have the answer just yet, because the most successful people often didn't have it all figured out when they were sitting where you are now. But let me share something cool with you. Did you know that many of the jobs that you see today, those jobs that are exciting and are most attractive to some of you, they didn't exist 10 years ago? Think about that for a second. When we think of social media managers, when we think of app developers, drone developers, these were like science fiction for your parents and grandparents when they were in high school and post-secondary training. And here's a really exciting part. Some of you will eventually work in jobs that don't exist yet. Because as human beings, we are sophisticated beings. And you notice that our minds keep thinking, what next? What else can we do? How can we make this process easier? How can we simplify the machines that we have access to? Right? So we're always creating and innovating. Students, do you recall the first time you actually managed to master the use of your smartphone or your laptop? What am I asking? You never had that problem. But the reality is that, guess what? Check your parents and grandparents. You're still showing them how to use some basic features, right? Just last week, I was having a conversation with my mother, and she said to me, oh, the phone was on airplane mode. Now, I am there. I didn't want to say anything out loud, but I'm thinking, Mommy know about airplane mode? So I made it a conversation. And she said, oh, yes, because sometimes I forget to turn off the data. But when I'm going to bed, I just put it on airplane mode, and I don't have to think about it. And I'm like, okay. So she has that figured out. Right? Now, technology comes naturally to you because you were never born into a world where it wasn't there. Right? And so you continue to grow with it. Some of the persons that you're interfacing with in the classroom and otherwise, they have had to learn it on the go. Some are still pretty afraid of the technology, while the majority have managed to adapt. But your superpower is that you have the technology at your fingertips. You're growing up in a digital world that gives you an incredible advantage. Now, you've been hearing about STEM, and within our context here in Jamaica, we talk a lot about STEAM. And you would have heard from one of our students from the Heart NSTA Trust. STEAM being science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. And I know some of you, when you initially heard, you started to wonder, wait, one more subject? Can't bother with that, you know. But the reality is that it's not another subject. When we talk about STEAM, we're talking about your toolkit that you're going to be using to create the future that you desire. Imagine this: using virtual reality to design tomorrow's cities. Now, we can all relate to the heavy vehicular traffic in our urban and town centers across the island. It doesn't matter if it is just a small town center all the way out in rural Jamaica. Guess what? At a certain time, it has traffic, because more and more people are driving. And we can't say that people should not have cars, because that is their dream. And we should be able to acquire the things that are important to us, don't it? But of course, we need to have the roads for them to go on. We need to have the spaces. And at the same time, imagine being the one to come up with the concepts that are going to, help us to manage these sort of processes so that our urban and town centers can be better managed. Imagine creating video games that help learners or help people in general to acquire some concepts, to learn some concepts that they would otherwise find difficult. Imagine having the capacity to develop new ways to protect our environment and make it more sustainable for ourselves and our future generations. Imagine being the group to invent technologies that simply make life better for everyone. And finally, imagine using art and technology to tell amazing stories. These aren't just dreams. These are career opportunities, very real career opportunities waiting for you. Let me tell you a little bit about Lisa. She loved playing video games, but never thought she could learn to make them herself. Then she learned that her gaming skills, combined with her creativity and some basic coding, could open doors to game development. Today, she's designing games that help other students learn math, and she's loving every minute of it. Or take Alex. He was always drawing in class. Now that was me. Even now I'm sitting in meetings drawing, so don't video me or take a picture, right? But the thing is, I'm not distracted. I'm actually concentrating. That is one of the ways in which I concentrate. I know when some people go off, they're doing other things. They go in a different world. I'm actually concentrating. I am working through what you're sharing with me, but in my own head, I am putting things in graphics. So Alex is always drawing in class, and teachers, you know this all too well. He discovered that by combining his artistic skills with digital skills, they led him to become a digital artist for movies. His drawings are now coming to life on the big screen. And lastly, let me tell you a little bit about my business. I never liked math. In fact, at one point I just decided I wasn't going to do it. I was good at other subjects, but math for me was, to be honest, a nuisance. How many of you students like math? Look at the hands. Very few. Now, listen to this. When I found out that unless I mastered math, my career goal that I was interested in from second form of high school would not be realized unless I was comfortable with math. You know, didn't like that at all. But I had teachers who were modeling the kind of attitudes and behaviors that I wanted for myself. I had persons who were speaking life into me. And of course, as I'm listening to them, I'm thinking, okay, so I really have to go do this thing, but how? It makes no sense to me. As soon as teacher teach one topic and I understand, but as soon as teacher moves to another topic, I forgot the one that was taught. And that was my reality. But when I realized that all I was hoping for, I wouldn't be able to get it until I mastered math, I can tell you, fueled by the notion that this cruel subject would prevent me from attaining the one thing I wanted. One evening after school, I sat in my room, I sulked, I sucked my teeth, I cried, I was angry. But students, let me tell you, when the tears eventually dried, I was doing math. To the point where even now as an adult, if you see me walking and smiling by myself, I'm not crazy. It means that I just solved a math problem in my head. Because for some reason, I started seeing math in everything and everywhere around me. And I still don't love math. But regardless of whether or not I love it, it is a very necessary skill, right? And so, I sew. I can sew. And if I don't know how to take proper measurements, and if I can't do basic calculations, I can make nothing, correct? So when I'm doing the soft furnishings, when I decide I want to make a new skirt to match a jacket, I must know how to take proper measurements, and I don't do freehand. So I have to first do my patterns. I have to know my measurements. A lot of people know me to be someone who loves to bake and cook and do all sorts of things, and I'm always experimenting in the kitchen. But one of the things people fail to recognize is while cooking speaks to your creativity, baking is a science. Baking is a science. And so there's a coming together again of the chemistry. There's a coming together of the math and other skills and competencies. And so as I share with you today, I just want you to bear in mind that though you may be looking at subjects as discrete, there are opportunities there for you to tap into. Be fueled by your passions, what exactly it is that you want to be doing. So yes, a mindset shift did it for me with math. So I want to charge you. When you're thinking about how do you get started, here are some real practical ways to do it. Firstly, follow your curiosity. You love music? Explore music production. You're fascinated by robotics? Join the robotics club at school. In fact, there are students who propose to their school leadership the kinds of clubs and societies they would want to have. Jamaica College, for example, did not have an aeronautical program. And a student wanted to become a pilot, had this interest, and of course, shared the idea with parents and was encouraged. He wrote his proposal. They now have a club. Right? And these sort of things happen right across the length and breadth of Jamaica. So don't just say my school doesn't have it. You can put it in place. You enjoy solving puzzles? Maybe cybersecurity is a thing for you. Start learning new skills. There are tons of free resources online. YouTube tutorials are there. There are coding websites. You can design apps. The world is literally at your fingertips. Something Dr. Romonde said about the social media. Just about everybody is on social media. I'm on there too. I am on almost every platform. Interestingly, I only follow organizations and thought leaders. People who speak to things I have an interest in. Organizations that are addressing things that I'm interested in about or things related to my work and otherwise. Because following someone who is just for entertainment, you can understand that is what causes us to just keep scrolling, and wasting valuable time. At the end of the day, we have nothing to show for it. Also, you can manage your phone because you can set your phone on quiet mode. After a certain time, it goes on quiet mode to remind you stop scrolling, to get you back on track. So it's not to say don't use the tools. It is how you use them. You should be the master of the tools accessible to you and not the other way around. You don't want to be controlled by the technology. And finally, connect with others who share your interests through your clubs, participating in competitions, and finding online communities. Your next great idea might come from collaborating with others. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, I'm not good at technology, not good at math, and I'm not sure I have what it takes. But as you identify those gaps, use that awareness to guide you into how you're going to devote your time. Now in school, some of you are exposed to work experience through the work experience program at grades 10 and 11. A number of you, once you get to grades 12 and 13, you will be part of the Sixth Form Pathways program. A number of you present are participating in skills-based courses through the Heart and STA Trust. And some of you are accessing other opportunities that were not named just now. Wherever you find yourself today, make sure you complete your course and you attain your qualifications. You see, the Heart and STA Trust and neither the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information is interested in just the number of students who are registering for programs. We like to see the numbers growing for registration, but what is most important to us is that you attain certification so that you are leaving your programs qualified, certified to move into the next stage of your development. So whatever happens, tell yourself you're not leaving this school without your qualification. Clear? Because we have enough opportunities for every student to leave school with at least one marketable skill. You will grow to value the exposure you have been blessed with. Now, every expert you have ever known or heard about was once a student just like you. There was a time when they didn't have the answers either. Not one of us. No matter who we are. There was a time when we didn't have the answers. The only difference, we didn't stop at our doubts. We decided that, listen, there is purpose in me, and I'm going to do something about it. Therefore, as you hear from the speakers today in today's conference and later walk around and observe the exhibits, please don't just think about jobs. Think about problems you'd like to solve in this world. Think about things you'd like to create. Think about how you'd want to make your mark on the world. Your generation has more opportunities than any before it. You have access to knowledge, tools, and connections that were unimaginable just a few years ago. Use them. Remember, your future isn't something that just happened to you. It's something you create, one step at a time. Your unique talents, your creativity, your perspective, these are exactly what the world needs. So dream big, but we do understand that you must start small. But keep learning, and most importantly, believe in yourself and your capabilities. After all, we're here and continue to support your learning and development because we believe in you. The future is yours to shape. The question simply is, are you ready to begin? Remember, your journey to an amazing career starts right here, right now, so make it count. Every blessing on your education and career journey, and may you find the path that allows your light to shine brightness. Let's make your dreams a reality. Continue to have a good day.
All right, continue putting your hands together. Powerful presentations coming from Dr. Marcia Roamonde and Miss Julia Edwards. Don't you think those were two powerful presentations? Yes, man, and I hope that someone was inspired today, that somebody feels as if they can reach the heights of greatness. I was inspired. You know, Doc, you know, I've been doing a little bit of baking. Yeah, man, self-taught. I've been doing some cooking. I think I'm a good cook. You know, none of you can test it, though. You won't get the opportunity, but I know I'm getting in there. Learning new skills. Always try to learn something to make you better. Sometimes you really don't know exactly what profession you really want to be a part of, but just keep going. Believe that you were meant to do something great, and great things will happen. All right, so prizes and surprises. Because I know some people never listen 100, you know. I'm not going to ask the question them now, because I give you a chance to focus. Say that word, focus. Yes, man, I'm giving you a chance to focus. And Dr. Shimio, I don't know if it's possible for you to just, you know, I want to show off what the prize is. You know, because these bags have become very important in today's society. I don't know if you go to the supermarket these days. You see that? We have some nice bags there promoting our flexible learning. You know, so we want to give away those bags. I want somebody to go back to their location with a gift from the Heart NSTA Trust. And so we're going to move into a very interesting segment that will be extremely informative. And when I say informative, it means that there will be a lot of information. And I am going to ask my questions at the end of this session, and I will see who was listening. You know, also, Dr. Amonde, I think you stole my thunder a little bit. But I tell you the truth, it sounds good, you know. But I said, geez, she said what me want to say. Yeah, man, because I wanted to introduce the schools. But I'm going to do something different at the end of this session. And I'm telling you before, because I know someone sometimes don't really know a school motto. I know nobody get embarrassed. So I'm going to give you a chance to just go over it. And I am going to just call a couple of schools. And you're going to tell me a school motto. I think there's something about school mottos that help to uplift persons. I went to Manchester High School, and our school motto was, let your light so shine. And Ziggy has shine. You see the jacket? And I'm here shining. So I want to hear from the schools and your school motto. At this time, we're going to move into the TVET testimonials. And I am going to invite some very outstanding individuals who have been championing the cause of TVET to come on the platform. So the first person here is Miss Sonia Hill, WorldSkills International. You hear them thing there? International TVET Ambassador. Put your hands together for her. Yes, man, come take a seat for your nice white chair. All right? I'm going to also ask Mr. Carlton Bell Jr., Prime Minister Youth Awardee for Agriculture. You see how the man clean? Hey! Look, let's go for agriculture. Come now, man, clap look hard. Something up with your hand. Yeah. All right, I'm going to also ask Miss Janelle Fraser. Come, Jen. Today you're going to tell your friend. Come. All the good things. And of course, this young lady, I've been seeing her all over the social media. Heart Trust has been doing a great job collaborating with her to promote the products and services of the Trust, Miss Melissa Moses. Lead them. Lead them. Yes, that's right. All right, so they'll be coming up and we'll be hearing from each of them. All right, so we will be... Before we go, take a nice picture. Let me get one to come. I'll tell you, they look good. Before you forget. I will do it quick enough. All right, I will get one. All right, so you can have a seat. All right. So the first person we'll be hearing from this morning is Miss Sonia Hill, our WorldSkills International TVET Ambassador. Now, I have a profile here, and I thought about it that I'm not going to read it. We want to hear what they have to say, right? We just want to hear them. We want them to come and enlighten us. I don't want to spill anything just yet. I want to hear from them and the work that they have been doing and what they have achieved over the years and their profile. I want to hear the great things that they have been doing. So I'm going to ask Miss Sonia Hill, our WorldSkills International TVET Ambassador, to come. And then right after her, we'll hear from Mr. Carlton Bell Jr. Put your hands together for them.
Good morning, everyone. It is an honor to be here to share with you my career journey. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sonia Hill. I am only 23 years of age, a past student of Hampton School and Caribbean Maritime University, where I studied to become an industrial systems engineer. Along the way, I also competed in the mobile robotics competition. I am now a WorldSkills International Ambassador and working as a solar sales engineer at Iris Solar. But of course, my journey did not start with a clear path. I started my journey much like many of you, curious, uncertain, and ready to explore. In fact, for the longest time, I had no idea engineering would be my calling. It was in my 5th year of high school, I had a moment that changed everything, which really shifted my career perspective. That moment came when I was introduced to programming. It was as if a whole new world has opened up before me, one filled with creativity, problem solving, and endless opportunities. From that point on, I knew I had found something I truly loved. My journey into engineering began. My passion for technology led me to join WorldSkills, a platform that not only sharpened my technical skills, but also instilled in me the importance of teamwork and perseverance. Training with WorldSkills Jamaica and by extension, Heart NSTA Trust, I was fortunate to compete on the global stage in 2022 in Bordeaux, France at the WorldSkills International Competition. One of the most important lessons I learned during my time there was the power of resilience. Our culture teaches us that not to back down, to keep pushing forward no matter how tough the journey may be. I embraced every failure as a lesson and every success as a reminder of what is possible when you combine hard work with unwavering faith. Today, as I stand before you, I want you to know that your journey too is full of promise. Whether you dream of starting a business, pursuing a profession that you're passionate about, or simply making a difference in your community, remember that the road may be rocky, but it's also paved with opportunities for growth and achievement. As I come to a close, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to share my story with you today. To every student and trainee here today, I want to challenge each and every one of you to step outside of your comfort zone. Try something new, even if it scares you. The first step towards your future might be hidden somewhere where you least expect it. I believe in each of you, and I am excited to see how you will shape your future one bold step at a time. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. All right, my name is Carlton Bell. I am a past student of the Calabar High School and a current student at the University of the West Indies, Mona. My career in agriculture started back in 2021 when I was at home and I decided to, I love money, I love business, and I love farming, so why not start a farm? So while doing that, I really met a lot of great people and been to a lot of great places. So first of all, let me see the hands of those who would like to go into agriculture. Well, I just see a few. Okay, so I'm at the right place. I need to persuade you guys now. So firstly, I am happy that I see primary school students here because I was in 4-H in primary school, and that really shaped me and, encouraged me to, continue in agriculture. Anyways, so the Heart Trust NSTA have a program in collaboration with 4-H. It's called the REAP program, and I, signed up for REAP, and I've benefited a lot from that. That really boosted my business, and I would encourage each and every one of you who is at the age that want to go into agriculture, that is something that you can think about. Agriculture is an ever-changing sector. So back in the days, we thought, oh, farming is just for old people, it's for the normal man. But now you can see advertisement. We want chief farm operators. We want this because we are moving into a world where we have agroponics, hydroponics, greenhouse, and all of those technology things. And what we need now in our agriculture is engineers. We need chemists. We need all of that. So agriculture is not just for the normal man, agriculture is now a big money thing. So I want to encourage each and every one of you, if you're not looking into agriculture, please go and do some research because the space is there for you. Whether you're studying bio, you're studying tourism because you have agritourism, anything at all that you're studying, agriculture is there ready to accommodate you because we are a big sector and we are the backbone of the economy. So I've received, since I started agriculture, I've received many awards, and one of the most outstanding one, as you heard, is the Prime Minister's Youth Award for Agriculture. I received that in 2023. That has really opened up a lot of doors for me. Well, I wouldn't know a farmer would be on every TV station and every radio station and every newspaper. But that really, opened it up for me because I personally love to encourage young people to go into farming, go into agriculture, because we need it, we need you, because food have to eat, right? And once food have to eat, money have to make. All right, so Heart Trust is one of the best institutions in Jamaica. And me say that with my chest, Heart Trust is one of the best institutions in Jamaica. Because I know that where there's a skill, there is a way. So I leave you with this today. You are at an event. Ask about all the programs that Heart have to offer, because trust me, you see skills, and there's the money there. If you speak to anybody at UWI, they'll tell you, boy, when I finish, I'm going to go to one hard program. I spoke to an architect and he said to me, my father make more money than when we are doing an architect. So trust me, where there is a skill, there is a way. Thank you.
Hey, them sound good, no? Yes, man, information sound good. And I hope you listen. All right? Question and answer coming up soon. So I thought I'd just use this opportunity to just give you, because through them I big up Heart Trust so much, I'm a work at Heart Trust. I feel like we just include some things here. We're important. So, where there's a skill, there's a what? Way. All right, what he did not tell you. Skills pay the what? Mighty God, come on, no! All right, let me give you some more information. You know that Heart has 15 parish offices? Yes. And if you say yes, I will no, say So here we go now. Did you know that Heart has 15 parish offices? Yes. Did you know that Heart has 4 residential facilities? Yes. Ebony Park Academy? Who can help me name them? And they just say it's a wild do a Stony Hill. It's what? We don't know what that mean. What that mean? All right, and another one. Where's the Senton? Oh, it place the over Senton. But what's the name of the place? College of Beauty Services. Hospitality Services? Well, if that you use for remind yourself, nothing wrong with that. All right? Heart has you know that Heart has over 26 institutions across the island? Say with attitude, man. That's right. You know that the Heart Trust operates a hotel known as the what? Cardiff Hotel and what? My girl, do you think when you do it, I'm seeing her, she's excited. And spa. You know that each parish office has a career services officer that's in the office to help you. Do what? What do you think they help you to do? Choose the right career and guide you along your what? Career path. Yeah, man. Did you know that tuition is free up to what? Level 4. Mighty, what are some big things are going on, you know? I just want to say that again. Skills pay the what? Bills. Skills pay the what? Bills. Skills pay the bills. I open a record all of that. That's all I say. Questions will be coming. So let's continue with our program. And now we'll be hearing from Miss Janelle Fraser, and then we'll hear from Miss Melissa Moses. Put your hands together for them as they come.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jenny Fraser, and I am a past student of the Jamaica German Automotive School, otherwise known as JAGAS. I am 22, and I am a certified mechanic and body woman. I am a certified mechanic and body woman. Today, I'll be sharing my journey and my past of, today I'll be sharing my journey and my passion in auto mechanic field, despite the challenges, doubts, and stereotypes. Growing up, I spent a lot of time with my father, who fixed his own vehicle. I would pass him tools, observe, and learn what he was doing. At the age of 16, I was spending time at a garage where the mechanics specialized in engine system and suspension works. I was there learning the car parts and the techniques of repairing the car. I was also learning about the different tools. At the age of 17, I applied for JAGAS. Unfortunately, I didn't get in, but I didn't give up. 2023, at the age of 20, I made a decision that I was going to JAGAS no matter what it took. I was determined, hardworking, and dedicated to what I wanted. I refused to let the obstacles stop me. When I got in, I studied auto body repair. Not exactly what I wanted, but I embraced it and took the opportunity to learn and grow. Before JAGAS, like I said before, I worked at a garage. I worked at that garage for 3 years, where I practiced and, well, studied the different parts of the engine, suspension, and sometimes might take out 1 or 2 transmissions. I didn't work on the transmissions though. We just took them out, send them to the transmission man. As a female, we'll face a lot of skepticism and judgments. People often ask what you do for work, and I would say I'm a mechanic or a body woman. They would laugh and say, "You don't know nothing about that, man. Go on where you go, you don't know if you do that." But instead, I prove them wrong, and I show them that I do know what I'm talking about. Yes, you'll find a lot of challenges in that field. A lot of people will doubt you and say things that might try to break you down, but yet still you have to push forward and prove to them that you do know what you're doing and you are capable of your work. In today's society, your gender, race, or background should not limit you from what you want. If you're a male and you want to braid hair, or a female you want to do carpentry, go for it. People may discourage you, but your passion and determination will lead you to success. I've met a lot of young people out there wanting to do the I met a lot of young people out there wanting to do the traditional domain by the opposite sex, construction, carpentry, mechanics, and even cosmetologists. And guess what? With hard work, dedication, perseverance, along with a lot of continuous learning opportunities and faculties by TVET through various programs and courses, they have to, by different various programs, through various programs and courses they have to offer, you can build your skill, confidence, and prove your worth. Give TVET a chance to excel, not just TVET, also HeartTrust. I went to a HeartTrust, JAGAS. So anyone out there facing doubt, discouragement, I encourage you to pull through, be yourself, and prove them wrong. I am Jenny Fraser, a mechanic auto body repair specialist, and I am living proof that that you can succeed in your career path that you choose. If you are willing to fight, then go for it. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. It is truly an honor to be here today as we celebrate National Career Awareness Week under the theme Career Success Through Self-Development. Now, this theme resonates deeply with me because my journey as an entrepreneur and a creative professional has been shaped by continuous learning, resilience, and self-investment. My name is Melissa Moses. I am the owner and the creator of the brand, Melissa Moses Designs. I specialize in designer-made clothing, accessories, and bags. I am a fashion designer and a stylist. My brand is built on creativity, and it is the drive to transform visions into reality. My journey in the world of fashion has been one of dedication, growth, and adaptation. And these are the key principles that are fundamental to career success. It all began at the Garmix Hearts Academy, where I successfully completed a course in fashion and designing. That foundation gave me the skills and confidence to launch my own brand. And since then, I started the brand Melissa Moses Designs, where I have been a trailblazer in the fashion industry. However, starting my business was not just about creating beautiful designs. It was about understanding the fashion industry, refining my skills, and embracing innovation. Listen, and yes, I'm talking to all of you in the crowd. No matter which career path you choose, challenges will arise. There will be moments of doubt, setbacks, and competition, but success comes from staying focused, believing in your dreams, and pushing forward despite any obstacles faced. In 2018, I had the opportunity to compete in the Mission Catwalk Season 6 edition, where I was a top 10 finalist. And I think we all know it's hard to be in the top 10. Even though I did not win, that experience propelled me to move forward. In 2023, I was featured on the cover of the Jamaican Directory under the theme Women in Power, a testament to the power of hard work and perseverance. Since then, I have expanded my brand, launching a full bag collection that comprises handbags, duffel bags, knapsacks, and a variety of bags. I have even have the privilege of designing for both local and international celebrities, making TV appearances and being featured in various publications across Jamaica. One of my most rewarding milestones came last year when I was named the first brand ambassador for Heart NSTA Trust. It was a moment that reinforced the importance of self-development and continuous growth. To all of you here today, I leave you with this. Believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, embrace every challenge, and never stop investing in yourself, because growth does not happen overnight. But with passion, dedication, and resilience, you can shape your own path to success. In closing, Let your passion guide you, your determination drive you, and your experiences shape you into being a leader you are destined to become. Thank you for allowing me to share a piece of my story. And I wish each and every one of you success on your own journey.
All right. I want to thank our TVET leaders, ambassadors, persons who are doing well in representing TVET for those wonderful presentations. Now, at this time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask some questions. I'm going to give you about 2 minutes to put your questions together. While you're putting your questions together, I am going to ask a question. So like one preacher a while ago. Notice I'm going to go up and come down number. Yeah, man. I am going to ask some questions. Dr. Shivu, I notice you're recorded, but I'm going to need your help since you're closest to me at the front. Dr. Monday is coming up also. You know, she's the regional director for the region in which we are. And so I'm just going to ask her to give out the prize to the persons. Well, hopefully, if we have anybody listening, that will be awarded. All right? So my first question. Hey. Hear this, and listen, I don't want, if you know the question, if this question came up sometime before, I don't know, it's possible, and you answered it before, please do not come up. And if you know it, don't shout out the answer. All right? So Dr. Monday, I'm going to start easy. Because I think, boy, young people, them. And I remember my days. I was a little shy. You know, so you have to start something to get the energy up. All right? So can anyone tell me the meaning of steam? Don't shut. Mighty God. All right? Can you, yeah, just come right up. The first person to come up. Don't run now, you know. Yeah, man. If you understand, say, I see a lot of hands. I don't understand the hands. Oh, the mics are here, mighty. But they are here. I didn't know the mics were there. So because these persons came up, I'm going to work with these persons. But for the other questions, we use the mics. All right, so folks, we have some mics that are set up. You can just approach those mics. And please remember to put your questions together to ask our panelists. All right? Mighty God. Gee, come on, come. Mighty Jesus. Doc, you have to line it up. Line it up. But hold on, you know. Listen now. If you say it, she'll go here. I'm going to hear. So how you think if we do it now? Make all of them say it at the same time? Is that awkward? You know, they whisper, one more in a year, I feel like it doesn't take the fun out of it. All right, know yourself. You're going to tell me. Come, whisper, let me hear it. You hear a while ago, you know? You see how you look. Come, let me hear what you're saying. And take time, you talk to them. All right? Them right. So listen now. You just have to shout it out for me after 3. All right? Come, use the mic. You know, so the voice nice and sweet, man. Listen to them. All right? So after 3, the answer is?
Science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics.
All right, Dr. Silvio, come on, Dr. Silvio. Are the only easy one that? Yeah, we just, doctor, you are the doctor, you know. Doctor, I don't.
Let me ask the young man which one he wants.
That's right.
Whatever one you want, you can get. Make up your mind, man. Which one?
right, so I'm hoping that the questions are now ready. All right. You can approach the mic if you have a question. Let me tell you something. You know how much school I sip on that piece of paper here? And you tell me, say, nobody don't have any questions? You must have a question, man, that can help you in your own development. You must have heard something and you want to inquire. Me hear somebody ask for the number of mechanic. Not that I wanted to come up here and ask for the number there. But I know that there are questions there. Come along. All right. Before you ask a question, just tell us which school it is and tell us, you see you have a lot of badges. You have to tell me what's on those badges. All right? And then you ask a question. Panelists, you ready? You ready? Turn on the mic. Hold on. Make sure your mic works.
Mic? Yep. Mine is on.
Hungry and lazy, but you can borrow that mic for this time. All right.
All right, good day. My name is Jenny Campbell and I'm from Pembroke High School.
Pembroke, come to them.
What's on my badge? Well, I'm the head girl of Pembroke High School, that's top performer in Geography, Food, Nutrition and Health, HSE, Data Operations, and Human and Social Biology. So my question is to Melissa Moses. I want to be a chef. That's my main profession. That's one I have been dreaming of from a very young age. And I want to open my own restaurant in the future. So Melissa, she owns her own business. So I wanted to know what were the struggles she went through, some ideas and tips that she could give me for when I am old enough to start my own business.
All right, hello? All right, so that's a good question. In the fashion industry, we designers are faced with a lot of struggles. Sometimes it's inventory struggle. Sometimes it's like manufacturing struggle. So we face a lot, right? So for you as a young person that is coming up and you want to excel in foods, just put your head to it, go for what you want, believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, push forward, and try to do your best in achieving all that you can in your skill areas.
Thank you.
My name is Rosania Johnson. I'm from Wilma's Girls School. My question is for Mr. Cartel Ben Jr. What could you explain to me what is agroponics?
All right, so it's hydroponics and aeroponics. Check. All right, good. So hydroponics, well, is similar to aeroponics. It's just that aeroponics is, it's going up, while hydroponics is, anyways. So what we do now, we don't use the soil anymore when you're doing this. You use water and nutrition mixes. So it's just water. So, our traditional farming, when we plant soil, it's none of that. And you use less space and you produce more. So that's basically hydroponics and aeroponics. So it's more efficient and, you get to produce more. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gabra Hardan, and I am a student at the Cedar Grove Academy. My question is direct.
Hold on, man. When you call the school name, man, wait. All right? After you hear the clap, then you can proceed. Everybody get that? So you have to go start over, because you mess up the whole. Go again. Start over.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gabra Hardan, and I am a student of the Cedar Grove Academy. Okay, thank you. My question is directed to Miss Moses. Good afternoon. Hello. I'm right here.
Hello.
Hi, I have recently become Miss High School Jamaica Queen.
That's lovely.
And a part of my role is to tour Jamaica and marketing and social media. And I've realized that you market yourself on social media, and I see
Yes.
that you have a good following so far. My
Thank you.
question is, how do I market myself efficiently so that I am known? Because my goal is really to make a good impact on Jamaica. And you know, when I walk into a building, I'm saying, I know that girl there, her face look familiar. Yeah, so that is...
So the first thing you'd have to do is reach out to different individuals, celebrities, different personnel, TV personnels, the paper, in order for persons to know you. Try to put yourself out there. Promote yourself, as in word of mouth. Tell people about you, tell people about what you're doing, and all of that, and you'll reach a lot of persons by doing that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Swain Smart, and I'm a student of Northgate High School. My question is directed to Mr. Carlton Bell Jr. Good afternoon, sir. Although I have not previously thought of going into agriculture at any time, your presentation really intrigued me, and my question is, what are the different areas of agriculture, and how do they, what are their benefits for the country and otherwise?
Check. All right. So, as I said before, that's a good question. And I am glad that I was able to persuade you. So you have animal rearing or animal husbandry. So that's when you deal with poultry, cows, all the animals. You have crops. That's when you go in, you plant cabbage and etc. You have even hydroponics on a whole is now a new part of agriculture. You have agritourism. So this is where you have tourists who want to learn about what we do. They can come in on your farm, even if you accommodate them, or even just farm to table. So you have that as well. And you have many sectors, parts in agriculture that you can, do your research and learn about. So those are just a few.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll just be taking these last three questions. Somebody four? Okay, you guys are on the ball. These last 4 questions, and we'll be closing out this section. All right, so you can proceed.
Good afternoon. My name is Kemara McPherson. I'm a trainee from the Heart NSTA Trust Trelawney Parish Office. My question is directed to Ms. Jenny Fraser. Your story really intrigued me, especially as a fellow female striving to achieve a career in a male-dominated field. I would like to become a pilot in the future. I want to know to whom or what would you credit your motivation? I know it's very common for people around us to tell us, oh, you can't do that, you're a girl, that's not something women do. It's not really common. So I want to know to whom or to what would you credit your motivation?
All right, so I don't remember if I said it in the testimony. I had a lot of fights, a lot of downfalls, a lot of people. They never encouraged me. But you is your biggest motivation. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself and know what you want. You have to fight for what you want. Sometimes you'll find that even your parents who said, don't do that, that doesn't make no sense, you have to prove to them that it makes sense to you and it's what you love. So you is your biggest supporter and motivator, all right? But you'll find that a lot of persons out there will encourage you and motivate you when you tell them what you want. So you just have to believe in yourself.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, darling.
All right, just before the other question, St. Diego, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself, all right? You know what I'm talking about, so get prepared.
Good evening, everyone. I am representing the Merle Grove High School for girls. My question is for Sir Carlton Bell Jr. I wanted to ask, why did you decide to pursue your occupation and what made you become interested?
All right, good question. So, I may not look like it, but I'm a countryman. So, growing up, I was always outside. So, you know, and I fell in love with planting, because when you plant something and it grows, it's amazing. Like, you say, yeah, man, I may do that. So, that's where the love comes from, you know, just being outside and exploring and, you know, being one with nature and all of that. So that's where it comes from. And, you know, that's what, you know, motivated me to start agriculture as a business. I started small before, but in 2021, during COVID, when I was at home, I had all the time in the world, so I decided to start a business.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I realize the lines are getting longer. And because it's your day, I'm going to allow you to ask the questions, but only the persons that are at the mics at this time. All right? I know some persons are down there and you just get the question and you want to run, come up, come ask, but hold them, all right? I'll try to provide an... Okay, because I was wondering. All right? So I'm going to provide... I'll talk about how we'll answer those questions that you have shortly. All right? I'm going to work out something, but only the persons who are now at the mic, I only want those questions, and then we close out this segment. All right? I hear somebody saying it in a whispering tone. 6 questions. Only these last 6. All right? You can go ahead, ma'am.
My name is Gabrielle Whittingham, and I am representing for the Convent of Mercy Academy Alpha.
Let's go.
Yeah. My question is directed to Ms. Moses. I want to go into the business environment, and I'm really and truly leading towards being a business operation manager. And my question for you is, as an entrepreneur, how did you go about building a network of individuals who guided and mentored you, and how was it difficult to build a network?
So for me, I had to attend different events, different seminars, different outings in order to link and network with different persons. And it wasn't hard for me because to them, you know, I had the skills. I have the skills. I have the skills, I have the talent, I have the knowledge and the ability, so it wasn't hard for me to link with different persons.
All right, thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Kadeen Brown, and I am a student of St. Diego High School. My question will be directed to Miss Melissa Moses. You have before stated that as a designer you face some struggles entering the work field of your dream career. And my question is, in pursuit of your dream career, did you have a separate job to finance your advancements? And if not, do you think it would have made your journey easier?
Yes, I was a machine specialist at the Garmix Heart Academy. And ideally, that was something that I didn't want to do, but I had to do it in order to finance my business. After a while, I stopped working for them because in order to get my brand out there and to push my brand, I had to focus on my brand. So while focusing on my brand started to grow more and more because I stopped working with Garmix. Yeah, so that answers your question.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kyle Edwards, and I'm from Monroe College.
Yeah, big school. You're going to do well in life.
My question is directed to Mr. Carlton Bell Jr. There is currently a decline in the pimento population in Jamaica, and I would like to know how would you raise awareness to this problem and promote solutions to help the help to reduce the decline outside of the Jamaica 4-H clubs.
Could you repeat the first part of the question, please?
There's a decline in the pimento population in Jamaica.
Oh yes, I am aware of that. I think what we're doing, well, let me not say we, because I don't plant pimento, but what the government is doing now, they are trying to put in new seedlings as much as possible in areas where pimento, do well. So, and they're encouraging people to stop cutting down the pimento trees to use as when they're jerking pork and all of that. So if you see anybody doing it, please tell them don't do it because we don't have enough pimento and maybe we won't be able to import it. So that's one of the ways in which you can help, and myself. And if you live somewhere and pimento do well, I think you can reach out to RADA and get some of the seedlings and plant them for yourself.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Sarabia Edwards from the Eltham High School. My question is to Miss Sonia Hills.
Hi.
My question to you is, how can Robotics Club help in the future, and what are some of the challenges you faced?
Well, robotics is the future, and having them in high school will be very helpful, and it is forward thinking for everyone in Jamaica to include robotics in high school so students can learn how to program, they can learn how to design their robot on the computer using softwares that is designed for that specific purpose, and also how to work on the mechanical aspect of mobile robotics.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael Barnes, representing the Beechamville VTC.
Let's go.
My question is to Mr. Carlton Bell Jr.
Let's go. Entrepreneur,
So I am currently studying general construction level 2. In a case that I'm studying general construction, how can the construction field help the agricultural field?
Hey, good question. Construction plays a big part in agriculture.
Yeah.
Even on my farm, I have to employ people to build the chicken house, the pig pen, the walls, all of that. I have to ensure that I have contractors coming in to do all of that. And also, where we are moving towards greenhouses, we are going to need you guys as well to assemble all of those. So we can't do it without the contractors. It's not like we just have the soil and just doing it with the soil. We need contractors to build the houses, to build the facilities where we process the things. So you guys are a key part of our sector.
Thank you.
All right, the last question coming up. Just ensuring it is the last. All right.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Taslima Gray. I'm a student at the Knucklehead Primary School.
Yeah! Let's go!
My question is directed to Miss Fraser. How do you stay up to date with the latest advancements in automotive technology? And what resources would you recommend for mechanics looking up to expand their knowledge?
Let me answer the first part of your question. How do I stay up to date? I am open to learn. I am always willing to take correction, and I am willing to learn. So once you're willing to learn, you will stay up to date. And that way, by willing to learn, you can grow in the mechanic field. You'll have the knowledge and understanding of the newer type of vehicles once you're willing to learn. And ask about the second part again.
What resources would you recommend for mechanics looking to expand their knowledge?
All right, so the first thing I can say you can do research is you have Google. Google gives you everything that you need. So that's one of the main resources that you can look forward to. And you'll find 1 or 2 books. School. You can't go wrong with school as well. You'll get, Google will give you theory. Some schools can give you practical. So you can't go wrong with school and Google.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I just put it right there. All right, so we have come to the end of this segment. I want you to put your hands together for our panelists. They did a great job, didn't they? All right. I have another question for you. You ready for the question? Should I ask them how many, or should I ask them to name them? How about both? How many? How many sound easy, no? Because it's just a number. Listen. Who? Listen, I am going to say name them. Please, and this is only for the high schools. This question is not for any of our hard trainees that are here. I mean, I want to shout out the answer either, because I have a style about it. Don't shout out anything, all right? Please name the 4 residential institutions at the Heart NSTA Trust. I notice and then I jump up. Yes, man. Name them. Huh? Dr. Amanda, you think the question is hard? But me just telling you. Somebody, come on now, miss. Go to the mic. Put your hands together for her for the effort. Dr. Amanda, you're going to give this gift. All right.
Hello, everyone. I'm from the Women's Trust High School for Girls.
Hold on, man. Say that again and say it loud.
I am from the Women's Trust High School for Girls.
That's right.
So to answer your question, I have Ebony Park, Stony Hill, College of Construction, and Hospitality Service.
Let's go! That's right. All right, you can come right up to collect your prize. Right up here on the stage, this beautiful stage. All right. So, thank you very much, panelists. You can.
Do we take a picture? Thank you.
Yes, thank you. All right, folks, before we go any further, St. Jago, before we go any further, I want to acknowledge the presence of our Deputy Managing Director, Dr. McCloughin. She's to my right. Right over there. She's standing up. Looking very tall today, Dr. McLaughlin. Yes, right. She's here sharing with you, a woman who believes in young people and empowering our young people. All right, so St. Diego, we should be having some entertainment from them at this time. St. Diego. St. Diego. One Diego. Mind me sing a song about Diego. Diego. Diego, I come. All right, I don't know if Diego will come or not. Diego, are you here? They're here? Them are forward? Them energy right? All right, one Diego. All right, them say I have to come off and me hold up the thing. Nothing wrong, nothing wrong. All you have to do is say that from the get-go.
Easy to come out a mouth, but everybody are going to want a somebody where everybody are going to look upon when you really check it out. So, nobody be too hearty or too hearty. Love and appreciate. That was Fixing Up Yourself by Joan Andrea Hutchinson.
Self-esteem. Come make we build it up with self-esteem. Some people want try to steal it up, put discouragement on it and rip it up. Print it again, them want tear it up, seat them on the ground, them want kill it up. But get assertive, start build it up. Yes, so come again, we dig it up. Throw water on it and fresh it up. Get the scissors and trim it up. Validate up yourself and free it up. Self-esteem. Come make we build it up with self-esteem. Don't make them cut and scar it up. Put lock and key on it and bar it up. Confront that one. Brave it up. Take charge of it. Grab it up. So all who think them did seize it up, it just get bail. Free it up. Self-esteem. Come make we build it up with self-esteem. You need self-respect to spice it up. Add courage, value, mix them up. Can't afford to make them side it up. Make them take away themselves. Move them up. Get started, man. Rev it up. Stay focused now and steer it up. Misconception. Clear it up. So all who think them disease it up, it just get bail. Free it up. Self-esteem. Come make we build it up with self-esteem. Get busy now. Start dress it up. Put ear in it, inflate it up. Reach for your buffer and shine it up. Add self-worth and style it up. Fluff it up, buff it up, shine it up. Dress it up, rev it up, style it up. Self-esteem. Come make we build it up with self-esteem. Self-esteem. Come make we build it up with self-esteem. Get busy now. Start dress it up. Put ear in it, inflate it up. Reach for your buffer and shine it up. Add self-worth and style it up. Fluff it up, buff it up, shine it up. Dress it up, rev it up, style it up. Self-esteem. Come make we build it up with self-esteem. That was Self-Esteem by Omar Wright.
Check. Can I put something on the beat? Can I put something on the beat? Skills pay the bills and that he must. When me say heart, you say heart, trust heart. Now work with me, man. When it now work, here we go. Give me beat again. We have to get them to say something funny. We get them to say something funny. Come no man, give her one rock, no man. Give her one rock. See me now. Skills pay the bills and that he must. When me say heart, you must say trust. Heart, heart, heart. All right, you don't get it, you don't get it. Big up St. Diego, no man. How you mean? Big up St. Diego. Mighty. Hey, the young people, them talented, no? The young people, talented. Put your hands again for that team from the St. Diego High School. Now, you enjoy yourself? Want to feel good? You feel excited? All right, it's going to get more interesting. I have some questions, but not now. Because we have a major presentation that's about to take place. Now, I'm going to read up the gentleman good introduction. You know, I got an introduction and I'm going to read it of our guest speaker for, we're in the afternoon by now, right? All right. Don't let that, don't get nervous when you hear afternoon. We're going to get through. All right, so our guest speaker is Mr. Romeo Elliott. He is a driven and multifaceted 22-year-old with a passion for excellence and service. He was born and raised in the community of Grand Spen. Let me hear you make some noise for Grand Spen. Romeo has overcome significant challenges to become a shining example, and I like this word, of resilience and determination. Academically, Romeo is a past student of the Excelsior High School. Excelsior in the building. All right. Excelsior High School, where he excelled in both CSEC and CAPE examinations, demonstrating his commitment to education and personal development. His academic journey continued at the VTDI, where he successfully earned a bachelor's of, make some noise for VTDI, sorry about that. Make some noise for VTDI. Where he successfully earned a Bachelor's of Science in Information and Communications Technology and an associate's degree in Drafting and Building Technology, both completed simultaneously. Mighty guys, let me rhyme up here. Romeo attributes much of his success to the unwavering support of his family and the community, who made personal and financial sacrifices to ensure he had the foundation to thrive. Romeo's journey is a testament to God's grace and transformative power, and he continues to use his story to encourage and uplift others. Ladies and gentlemen, students who are here, without further ado, put your hands together for the one and only Mr. Romeo Elliott. Come, my man, put some clap together. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Wonderful. You are looking also wonderful this evening. Put your hand together if you have been enjoying the day so far. Yeah, man. Give a round of applause. All protocols observed. Firstly, I want to say a big thank you to the organizers of this event. It has been very wonderful so far. A special thanks to Miss Erica Williams, who invited me to be the guest speaker for this national conference, National Career Conference. And a special thank you to all the persons who presented earlier as well. All the presenters we had, the TVET testimonials, the persons from the St. Diego High School. Give them a round of applause again. It has been absolutely wonderful. And I am truly honored to be here with you today. Before I begin, I just want to say that I am not a professional. You know, you won't find my TED Talk on YouTube, or maybe not as yet, who knows? But this is actually my first time speaking and giving a talk like this. So we are all in for an adventure today, right? And you are willing to go on a little adventure with me, right? I promise not to keep you too long. So what I'm here to do today is not to deliver a lecture, nor pretend I have the answer to all the questions. What I am here to do today is to share my story, some lessons I've learned along the way on my journey about career success through self-development, and hopefully to inspire and challenge you to take steps forward to your own growth and your own development. And trust me when I say that there is no better investment than the investment that you make in yourselves. Do you believe that? If you believe that, say it with me. There is no better investment than the investment that I make in myself. Right. So let's get comfortable and stay engaged, and most importantly, have a little fun while we are doing it. Is that something we can do this afternoon? Wonderful, wonderful. So before we dive in to what we have in store for this afternoon, as said a while ago, and as you have been hearing throughout the course of this conference, the theme that we are focusing on is career success through self-development. Career success through self-development. So before we go into what career success through self-development is, I want us to pause and to reflect on a simple question. What does success look like to you? What is success to you? So let's just take a moment and really think about it. Success means different things to different people. I see they have some mics there, not sure if they're still working. As I said, we want it to be a little bit interactive and engaging. So what I'm asking you to do is about 3 persons. Just to think about it, write it down, and just step to the mic and say, what does success mean to you personally? Anybody? Yes, Miss Head Girl.
Hello again. So, to me, success is when one is able to achieve all the goals in life that they had set for themselves.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Yes,
good afternoon. Sorry.
Good afternoon.
For me, success is about being determined, facing each challenges every day with motivation, and no matter what comes in life, you have to be ready for it. It's about being consistent each and every day.
Right, absolutely. And if you can just have one other person just to say what success means to them.
Good afternoon. My name is Janae Brown, and I'm a student of Northgate High School. To me, success is fulfilling everything that God has in store for me in my life.
Wonderful. Absolutely. Thank you very much. So while the answers may vary differently, all 3 of them were absolutely correct. Here is the thing about success. There is no one-size-fits-all definition. What success looks like for me might be completely different than what success looks like for you. But guess what? That is perfectly okay. Success is personal, and it evolves as you grow. So a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Success is to laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a bit better, to know even one life has breathed easier
because you have lived. This is to have succeeded. So as the quote from Mr. Emerson displayed, success has many different components. So whether your idea of success is becoming a top professional in your field, whether it's starting your own business like other persons here would have done, or even giving back to your community, the key is understanding what success means to you, and then taking intentional steps to develop yourself and make it happen. So this brings us now on the other part of the theme, self-development. So we've talked about success. Now let's look at, but there's still a big question. How do we actually get there? How do we achieve success? Well, the answer is very simple. It's one word. Well, technically, two words. And those words are self-development. How do we achieve success? Say, I can achieve success through self-development. And here is the truth about success and self-development. Success does not happen by chance, it happens by choice. Success does not happen by chance, it happens by choice. And that choice begins with developing yourself. If you want to achieve career success, self-development is not optional. Self-development is absolutely essential. It's about constantly growing, learning, and pushing yourself to become the best version of you. Why? Because the world is constantly changing. As some of the presenters alluded to earlier, some careers that persons are working in now were not careers that would have been that you can find 10 years ago. The world is constantly changing. The skills you have today might not be enough for where you want to be tomorrow. So self-development is like upgrading your phone's operating system. And if you have any iPhone users here, we know some of you can relate. Every other day, every other week, it's a new upgrade that they come out with. And with the new upgrade, or without the new upgrade, there are some features of the phone that they can't really access the full capability or functionality unless you get that upgrade, right? So it's the same with self-development. However, this upgrade is not with the phone. This is with your mind, your skills, and your mindset. That is what gets the upgrade. Without it, you risk falling behind while others keep moving forward. Another important thing to know about success and self-development is that no one is going to develop yourself but you. I think the young lady the body lady, said it perfectly. You have to believe in yourself. There's nobody who can do it for you. If you are waiting for somebody to be successful for you, really and truly, you'll be waiting in vain, because there's nobody here who can do for you what you can do, what you should be doing for yourself. In the words of John C. Maxwell, growth is the only guarantee that tomorrow will be better than today. And the best part of self-development is that it's your journey. You get to decide how far you go and what direction you take. Trust me, once you commit to it, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Do you believe that? Feels like I'm losing you. Remember to listen carefully, because I have some prizes and stuff. So I hope everybody is listening, right? So let me just share a quick story, as was in the profile that the gentleman read a while ago. So I was born and raised in a community that many labeled as troubled and hopeless. Does anybody know about the community of Grandspen, or know anything about Grandspen? What do you know about Grandspen? Grandspen bad, nothing good no come from Grandspen. But this young man here today from Grandspen, is able to be here today to be speaking to you about career success through self-development. So it would have been easy to believe the stereotypes and settle for less. But deep down, I knew I wanted more. And I decided to challenge the narrative. I chose self-development. And as was said in the profile, I am a past student of the Excelsior High School, where I did what I needed to do, pass successfully all my CSEC and CAPE examinations. That in and of itself was success for me, but it did not stop there. Because as you know, if we want to be successful, we have to constantly be developing our skills. So after completing high school, I went to the Vocational Training Development Institute, VTDI, where I pursued not one, but 2 degrees simultaneously. As I said, a Bachelor of Science in Information and Communications Technology and an associate degree in Drafting and Building Technology. Interestingly, my graduation is today at 3 o'clock, so after I finish here, I have to run to graduation. But and this is not to brag any at all, but this is just to show that your background really does not define you. It is not where you come from, but with the determination to develop yourself, you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. So was it easy for me to pursue 2 programs at the same time? Absolutely not. Were there moments when I questioned my decisions? Almost every other day. But every challenge was an opportunity to grow, and that is what self-development is all about. So I've been talking. Let's do something together now. I wanted to take out your phones or a piece of paper. It's mostly young people here, so I know you probably mostly have phones. And there are 3 questions that I would like you to answer. The first question is, what is one skill you have always wanted to develop? What is one skill that you have always wanted to develop? You can just leave a space for the answer. The second question is, what is holding you back? What is holding you back? And the third question, what is one step you can take today to start developing that skill? What's one step you can take today to start developing that skill? Now I won't ask you to come back to the mic. These questions are for you to reflect on and think about. And as I said earlier, self-development does not happen overnight. Self-development is built on small but consistent steps. Now, as was mentioned in the profile again, I am a Christian and I grew up in church. So from a very young age, I always been active in church, but I was never ever good at public speaking or talking. Interestingly, through my entire years of high school and college, I was always very reserved and quiet. Some persons didn't know I could even talk. So it's very interesting to be here today, as a speaker. But when God has a plan for your life, nothing can really deter that. So while growing up and in church, interestingly, they would always pick on me to go up in front of the entire congregation to read scripture and do memory verses and stuff like that. But I didn't like that at all. I became very nervous. So when I was up on the podium, I had to hold on to it, and my legs were shaking. If I ever let go of the podium, I probably would have fallen up on the stage. But I did not let that deter me. Instead of avoiding it, I decided to confront that fear by starting small, speaking in small groups, be more interactive in discussions. Step by step, I got better. And today, I am here speaking to you all. The same principle applies to any skill or goal you have. Start small, but start. So finished now. So, what I'd like to leave with you here today, if you don't remember anything else, take these 6 things down. Write them down. Take out a pencils, pen, paper, phones, anything. Write them down. The pillars of self-development for career success. To truly develop and achieve career success, there are a few key pillars that you need to focus on. And think of these as building blocks. There'll be 6 of them. The first is self-awareness. You must know yourself. Self-awareness is number 1. You can't grow if you don't know who you are and where you need to improve. Take your time to reflect on your strengths, weaknesses, and passions. Ask yourself, what am I really good at and where I can grow? So what is number 1? Self-awareness. And the second one, continuous learning. And never stop growing. So the world is constantly evolving. And staying relevant means constantly learning new skills. So whether it's formal courses, reading books, or learning from experiences, we must commit to lifelong learning if we want to be successful and as a means to develop ourselves. So again, to ensure you're listening, the first one is self-awareness. And the second one, continuous learning. And the third one is resilience. And if we're being completely honest, we know that life does not always go as planned. So the question is, how do you respond? Resilience is about learning from failure, adapting, and pushing forward. And the third one, the fourth one. Okay, listening. So what's number 1? And number 2? Number 3? And number 4 is networking. Build genuine connections. So success isn't just about what you know. Success is also about who you know. Surround yourselves with people who inspire you, who challenge you, who support your growth. Build connections with mentors and peers who can open doors you never expected. That's number 4. Number 5, discipline and consistency. If we want success, we have to do the work. So motivation is great, but it won't be there forever. Discipline and consistency are what will carry you forward. So success isn't about big leaps. It's about small, intentional steps every single day. And 6th and final, mindset. Stay positive and open. So your mindset is everything. A growth mindset. Believing you can improve with effort will take you far. Be open to new experiences and challenges. So let's go through again the 6 pillars of career success through self-development. Number 1, self-awareness. Number 2, continuous learning. Number 3, resilience. Number 4, and number 5, right? And finally, number 6, mindset, which is very important. So before I wrap up, I want to leave with you a challenge. Today, before you leave this room, commit to taking 1 step forward to your self-development. So it could be anything. It could be signing up for a new course. It could be asking someone to mentor you. As I said, network, go around, introduce yourself to people, get to know people. Third, even writing down your own goals and plan to achieve them. I hope you remember the questions that I asked earlier, the 3 questions that you should be reflecting on. Whatever it is, take that step. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. So let me leave you with this. The future is not determined by where you start, but by the choices you make along the way. You have everything you need to achieve your career success within you. Be bold, be curious, be relentless in your pursuit for growth. Thank you very much for having me, and I hope this presentation was informative.
Put your hands together again for our guest speaker. He did very well, didn't he? A young man of graduation. Big up yourself and your graduation later, you know, man. Yeah, man, it's a good look, good example for the students that are here today. He said two things that stood out to me. He said that success does not happen by chance, but by a what? A choice. Make the choice today. Your background does not necessarily define you. You can become whatever you want to become in this life. And the third one, I'm not going to say it because I'm going to ask a question. Doc, line it up. All right? Let me see. I want 6 people, 6 students, to come on the platform, 6 persons who can tell me the 6 pillars of career success through self-development. And don't ask a friend, just 6. Can't tell me the 6. You say you know the 6, you know, so come. Hold on, don't fall, don't fall. Come, Queen. Take your time, Queen. Mighty deliverer. Hold on. 6 people. Hey. Pause. All right, everybody here has got to a different school? Yeah. Mighty deliverer. How many are you up here? 14. No, we're not 14. We have some more gifts down there. I heard we had some more stuff. Because I'm just going to have to empty the thing here. All right. So there are 6. I don't know if I'm going to do this, you know? That's the same thing I think about. All right. Go in the groups at 2. Huh? Repeat that? Oh, put on the paper. Come on now. Put down the paper. Get the books off the stage. All right, get the books off. May I try to figure it out? May I figure it out? Miss Erica, we have anything else in the... You know, say you're bright though. Hey, you know, that is right. Not under pressure now, you know. Because me tell the boy school motto. So you... God, we don't know we're going to eliminate. So we're going to start with, all right, folks, this is what we're going to do. I am going to ask each group to tell me one. We'll get a prize then. Maybe you're welcome for something else. So I don't have to go work it out. So I am going to ask each group to just tell me one. But before you tell me one, you have to tell me your school motto. And you have to say it with attitude and passion and conviction. Some church terminologies. All right? So, no, what can I go first? You're going to last because you're asked to go first. All right? So, can I get another microphone, please? So, you can think about it. Only one on your school thing. So, separate them on a 6, you know. One, how much group we have? A 6 group. I'm supposed to have, you know? Huh? I want to do that with Let Your Light So Shine, because I want it. Translation. You tell me in the French, and then you break it in the English. Come, you know? So get nervous. All right, so I'm supposed to have 6 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, cool. It's around in a one group. Don't worry, we work it out. All right, so we'll start with Queen Bee. We'll start with your group.
So
Name one.
Motto?
School motto, and then one of the pillars.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gavra Hardan once again. I'm a student at the Cedar Grove Academy. Our motto is Excelencia a través de la perseverencia y la oración, meaning excellence through perseverance and prayer.
Yes.
One of our...
Hold on. Next. You're going to same school? Oh, training. Okay, all right, that's fine. All right, so continue.
Okay, so our pillar is resilience.
That's correct, first of all. All right, give them a round of applause. All right, you just go and hold the corner. Pass the mic. Anybody who want to pass the mic to? We'll play a game. Pass the mic and I'll ask that person the question. Just
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Twaina Ramsroop, and I'm from the St. Catherine High School.
Let's go.
Our motto is Places et opera omnia vincont, and that means prayer and work
No,
conquers
hold on, back
all.
up.
Places et opera
No, man, go the
omnia
language.
vincont.
Which language is that? Latin? All right, go ahead.
Sorry, the pillar.
No more here in Latin again.
Places et opera omnia vincont.
I don't even know if I something me attack, because I don't know. But anyhow, what you say mean?
Prayer and work conquers all.
Prayer and work conquers all. Powerful. Don't tell us yet. Go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kalia Bowley, and the motto of St. Jacob, I'm from St. Jacob High School, and our motto is Labor Omnia Vinci, which means labor conquers all.
Labor conquers work. Conquers. I got you. All right, and your pillar?
Our pillar is self-awareness.
Self-awareness, which was the what? The first one. All right, go to that side. Hey, hold on. I have to do it right, you know. I know if you represent for me, you're surrounded by women. Get used to it. Come, focus.
Good day, everyone.
Yes.
My name is Jaden Edwards, the head boy of Kingston Technical High School.
Come the man. Yeah.
Oh, you're in it. Oh.
Yes.
My school motto is training and character. That's it. Yeah,
Training
and character, yeah.
Okay.
Good afternoon again, everyone. My name is Kyle Edwards. I'm from Monroe College. And our motto is In arce sitam quis occulta bit. A city set up on a hill cannot be hid.
You see, because I can't talk their language here, when you can't tell me anything, but me just work with you. A city on a hill cannot be what? Be hid. Me understand that part. Which one you doing?
The sixth pillar is number 4, which is discipline and consistency.
Let's go. Discipline and what? Consistency. All right. And a city and a hill cannot be what? All right. I like that. All right, come. That side. You guys are ready? Come over on this side. I get serious, you know.
Good afternoon. My name is Kayla Campbell, and I'm from the Northgate High School. Our motto is raising up a leader of pristine value and character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like it. No, man. She's a different school.
Oh, okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adelina Dixon, and I'm from the Queen's School.
The
Queen's School.
The Queen's School. Come now and make some noise for the Queen's School.
Our motto is virtuit, et sapienta floriet, which means may she flourish in virtue and wisdom.
Oh, it's a girls' school?
Yes, sir.
May
all
she
girls.
flourish in virtue. I like it. Yeah, I like it.
So,
All right, miss, you will tell us now which pillar.
So our pillar is networking.
Yes. That's a good one. All right, thank you. To that side. All right.
Hello, everyone.
Yes.
My name is Darina, and I'm from the Cedar Grove Academy. Our motto is excellence through perseverance and prayer, and in Spanish we say excelencia a través de la perseverancia y la oración.
All right. And I kill me with the Latin. All right.
Hello again, everyone. My name is DJ Nick
That's
Campbell.
Spanish, I don't know.
I'm the head girl of Pembroke High School, and our motto is excellence always.
Let's go. All right. And your pillar is only 2 leaving. And then I'm not going to trick me and tell me when we go already. All right. I have a whole army behind me. So let's go.
Ours is number 2, which is continuous leading. Learning, my apologies.
You're lucky to stay up here. All right, cool.
My name is Josena Johnson from the Woolman's Trust High School for Girls, and our motto is Age Quadagis, which means whatever you do, do it to the best of your ability.
I said, God, everybody just bright. I don't know. Come over here.
I am representing the Merle Grove High School for Gems. Our motto is L'Amour Omnia Vincit, which means hard work overcomes all difficulties.
Yes. Yes, that's it.
And the pillar is networking.
No?
Oh, sorry, mindset.
Which one? Yes,
Mindset.
yeah, mindset. All right, I'll turn over to Dr. Shimio at this time, who will deal with the prizes.
Because all of you were fabulous and you wrote things down, we're going to continue the writing by giving you some pens.
Everybody get a pen. Come on now. Come on now. The pen, you write. You go back and write. Yes, man, write. Write. Write out the heavens. Heart trust on the pen? Okay, good. Yes, that's right. That's it. All right? Next time I ask for 6 people and 6 people more. All right, thank you very much. Put your hands together for our students. Now, we have been here quite some time. And I know that some persons are, you know, there's a little song I sing for these moments, you know. If you're hungry and you know it, say amen. If you're hungry and you know it, say amen. If you're hungry and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're hungry and you know it, say amen. All right, unfortunately, it's not lunchtime as yet. Unfortunately, it's not. But we're getting there. We just want for this, you know, you can start thinking about the lunch and see how best that can assist you. But we're coming down nicely. We're closing out. The program has been running quite smoothly. And we want to move quickly into one of the last activities. Well, it is the last activity on the program. And this is our Talk Up Youth segment. So what will happen, we will be separating the room and separating you. And we'll be having 12 areas where persons will be having some discussions and you'll provide responses. All right? So if you look into your portfolio that you got this morning, there should be a document in the portfolio with a number and a scenario. Let me know if you're seeing that. It's at there? At the top? Well, you need to know where it is. So I'm glad all of you are telling me. All right? And what we're going to do, we're going to start from on this side on my right. We're going to start on this side with the numbering. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, and you get the idea. And we should end here with 12. So I am going to ask you at this time to move in the direction where your number is. Please note that 1 starts here, and we make our way around to 12. All right, so let's do this quickly, because I know I'm hungry. I'm hungry bad, I see it pass somehow now. So let's go. All right. Folks, this morning in our panel discussion, we heard from our TVET ambassador here at the Trust, Miss Melissa Moses. If you want to know more about her, you can follow her at Melissa Moses Designs on Instagram. All right, so if you want to know more about her and what she's doing and her business and what's happening with her and Heart and how she has been creating a great impact, you can follow her at Melissa Moses Designs on Instagram. And of course, you can come to the Heart NSTA Trust Instagram page where we continue to share information about the work that we are doing in this country. All right? All right, let us move a little faster, guys.
But you must hustle if you want to. You no finish, they won't fight us. If them they run, them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too
can deliver. I no go fall in your hand never. So now me you could love forever. I'm a cocky no feeble letter. I'm a Angelina. I'm a Angelina.
All right. Number one. You guys ready? If you're ready, you say ready. Number one. No, man, shout it out. Number one. Number two. Number three. Group number three. All right, three should be here. Where's number three? Come on, guys. Don't make this very difficult. This is a simple rearrangement. Number three here. All right, you have 2 more minutes to organize yourself. Very simple. Number 3 right here. Number 4 and 5 here. 4 and 5. You have 6? All right, fine. 6 is right here. So 6, 5, and 4. 7 is over here. So 7 ready? I do not call though. All right, so please look at the scenario that you have been given. I'm going to time you. I'm going to give you a little bit more time. You have 12 minutes, and not everyone will have to do a response, but I will be calling on 3 random groups to just respond to the question. State the question that you have been given and provide a response. So I'll take 1 person from this side, 1 in the middle, 1 from that side, and then we'll be closing. Yes, and if the... Okay, we do that. When they come, yeah, when they come. All right, here we go again. Number 1, ready? Number 2 said they're ready. Number 3, ready now? Number 3. Oh, God. Let's go. Give you a little bit more time. All right, so for persons who are already in their groups, I'm going to ask you to start the discussion. You have about 12 minutes. I'll be timing everybody on the same time, so I'm asking individuals to get yourself arranged. Most persons look settled. And so the time begins now. Look at the scenario, start the discussion. I'm giving you about 10 to 12 minutes, and then I want 1 from this side, 1 from the middle, 1 from that end to provide a response. And then we're almost complete for our career conference this morning. All right? Almost at the end. But we couldn't leave here without having you, utilize your minds and do some critical thinking, creative thinking. Very important. All right, so the clock is ticking. All right. 4 to 6, everybody ready? Everybody in the center, everybody here ready? All right, so please look at the scenario that you have been given and start having some conversation. Hey.
Select somebody to present.
Yeah, but what I say is somebody needs to go to the group. Just go to them and make sure it's organized.
Right, I'm asking my team to circulate to the groups
Okay,
and so on.
Yeah, man, somebody needs to just pull them.
What is it they're supposed to do? They're to come with a presentation at the end, right?
Yeah, not long anything. So it's just a scenario and then just provide a response.
All right.
Okay. All right. And folks, please be reminded that we're asking that you select 1 person to do the response. to the question after you have done the discussion. I know that is not a challenge for you because you are so bright. I know so many of you are ready. So I know that won't be a challenge for you. Yeah, man, this one send it here, my MC want to go even. Yes, ma'am.
Mixed up all over. Just ask group 1 to show where they are, group 2, and so on.
No problem. Yeah. All right, group 1, could you just show your hands? Group 1. All right, group 2, could you please show your hands? All right, group 3. All right. Yes, yes. I realize, I figure more or less. All right, so persons who have a group 1 or a group 2 or a group 3, you need to move over to this side. All right, please, let us just work together that we can go smoothly. All right, group 4. Group 4. Group 4. All right, how many group 4s we have? All right, I don't have a challenge with you being down there, as long as you are together. All of you are down there? We have all the group 4s? Think some people shine out, you know. But that's all right. Brave man fall. Don't worry, don't worry. You guys, you're going to let your light so shine today. So the group 4 is right at the back. All right, just look at the scenario. Look at the scenario. And see how best you can create a response. Here, I have a discussion in the group. All right, it's not difficult, don't worry. Group 5? 5, group 6? All right, group 7? Group 8? Group 8? All right, everybody in group 8 should be around here. Group 9? Group 10? 11? And 12? All right. All right, the time is going. We have 7 minutes remaining. Not to put on any pressure. right, about 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. So we'll start at 1:31.
People who participate like answer question and thing or respond. Now have a power bank or no, I tell them, yeah. So I ask.
Yeah, man, me just you can't deal with it.
Want bring them up or you want me just give them?
No, man. When they come up, after they do, you just run on. You just go.
Hand it to them.
Yeah, one. Yes, ma'am.
Can you point me to one of the organizers I want to contact for Mr. Bell?
Talk to them. Yes, ma'am.
Group say, like all two of them, three of them from one group for make presentation, you know? So the one, so you will.
Everybody bread.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it.
Yes, yes. But we need them little ideas. Like them give ideas, how do we capture that? I'll write it down.
Well, here they, not only that. Remember, say it's streaming, you know.
It's streaming.
Yeah,
so
man, you can go back on YouTube.
Watch, and you can compile them.
Yeah,
with
you
the
can
show,
compile.
yeah. Because these are things for helping
Yes,
plan.
yes, yes. All right, just 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes to go. All right, just 1 minute to go. 1 minute. All right, you can just make your responses comprehensive, not too long, but expressing a true response to the scenarios that you have been given. All right? So we're ready. And I'm going to start with Queen B. Which group? Which group is that? We're going to start with Group 8. All right, put your hands together for Group 8. And just have a feeling to that group they would have been ready, you know. So we'll start there. All right, I'm going to ask you to come up to the platform. So you will state your name, your institution, the scenario, and your response. Come up here, up here, up here. I want you up here.
Good day, everyone. Good day, everyone. My name.
Hold on. It's all good. Mic check, mic, microphone, mic check.
Okay, good day, everyone. My name is Kadeen Brown, and I'm a student of St. Jago High School. Our number is 8, and
my name is Rakila Rowe. I am from Denantown High School.
okay, number 8, career path decision. Erica is passionate about fashion designing. However, she's unable to gain employment in that field. She currently has a job offer for a well-paying job in a role that is unrelated to her interest. She's caught between following her passion and pursuing financial stability. What advice would you give to her?
Erica is caught between following her passion and pursuing financial stabilities. Our advice to her is find a job that offers financial stabilities to have the ability to carry out her passion. During her work period, she does her marketing research, find her target audience, and market her ideas, so that when she accumulates necessary findings, she can effortlessly pursue her passion without financial worries.
Okay. All right, folks, what do you say? Let the response. Yeah, give her a round of applause, man. Give them a... All right, all right, all right. All right, don't just go. We have a little... You're going to... Okay. One little something for you, but you don't want to show everybody. That's some of them bad man. That's correct. All right. All right. Sounding good. We're off to a good start. Can I go to group number 1? Don't tell me to wait. Do not tell me to wait. I know you guys are ever ready. In life, you have to always be what? Ready. Yeah, man. Make yourself ready. Always prepared. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. No easy. No here say people them get one little gift. Everybody a come. No easy. No easy, man. Listen, no more than 2 people going forward. No easy at all. Hey, where you go?
Good afternoon, everyone. This is group 1, and we're going to be doing a skit. Good afternoon, Chrissy. Thank you for coming to our.
Thank you for having me.
So, how are you feeling today?
I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, but I'm feeling good.
Okay. So, are you sure you're nervous? Is it because it's your first job?
Yes, in this area, particular area.
I can see that. Right. So, I was looking at your social media earlier, And I see you're a very outgoing person.
Yes, I am.
You are.
Yes.
So you like parties?
Not all the time, but you know, here and there.
Okay.
Right.
So you know, your social media is a bit concerning.
Okay.
For a type of job like this.
Oh wow.
Yes, you were not aware that it could affect you?
I wasn't aware. You know, it's because of my personal life. I normally just go out and post my opinions and stuff like that. So I did not know that it would come in contrast or contradiction with what I'm applying for.
That's true.
Oh my.
So that's one thing you need to be mindful of when you're posting, because even a silly joke, anything you put on the media, it will always be out there.
Oh my, thank you. Thank you for telling me. I truly wasn't aware, and if I had known from before, then I would have been able to restrict some of these things that I have posted in my previous days.
Yes, but I hope you take this as a lesson. Not because it can be deleted means you can't improve now.
Okay, thank you very much. That's actually something good, so I don't get the job. Okay. Okay.
I'm going to call you with further information.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Group 1, Social Media Influence in Hiring. Chrissy is an aspiring marketing professional who applied for an entry-level position. However, she was told during her interview that her social media presence may be of concern. She regularly posts about her personal life and opinions, which companies might see as risky. How does Chrissy balance experience herself online while making sure employees see her as professional? So the way we answered this question, we went around and we asked for their opinions. So this is what we came up with. Chrissy can improve her post and be mindful of what she posts online and be more strategic with her social media. She can also present her opinions in a more mannerable way, and she can start being a more modest person.
And a little thing I leave with you is that footprints are embodiments of one's individuality. What one feeds his or her reputation will result in how healthy one's social foundation is.
Thank you.
All right, good job, good job, good job, good job. Let me get, good job. All right, put your hands together again for them. All right, we're going to move over to group 11. Yeah, I get nervous, right? Kind of smell good at it. Group 11. Not understanding, you know, so much on our come, but it's fine. I would have done the same thing. Yeah, man, you can come. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Okay, so we are Group 11, and our prompt was disabilities at the workplace. James is a data analyst at a technology company. He has autism, which increases his attention to details and pattern recognition. Although he is very good at his job, he finds it difficult to coexist with other members of staff. He also has challenges with loud office environments and changing in office routines. How can James' situation be improved? So the first way is by creating a quiet environment, by talking to the other employees and informing them that James has this disability. So if you can assist in your tone and lowering your tone.
Another way is, for example, you could have a seminar with other people in the workplace, introduce them to the autistic spectrum and how to understand and be respectful of the neurodiversity between the two, as well as to keep him safe and comforted so he doesn't feel a need to have an outburst or a meltdown or shutdown.
All right, good afternoon. My name is Makita, and we got the same, we're the same group 11, and another way is that he could have noise cancelling earbuds so that although he's working in a noisy environment and if he does need to be in a specific place, the noise won't affect him that much.
Good afternoon. My name is Niobe. I am a trainee from the Heart Institute. I am going to use a word that people in Heart know very well, training. For the person with autism, in order to have other personnel in the office knowing about this, they could do a social skills training where you get all the persons in office together, giving them a little training about what autism is and things they can do to help James in case he has a meltdown.
Thank you. And they're bright, you know? Bright, bad, man, I tell you. Yeah, man. Group are brighter than my time at school, man. Brighter. Yes, yes, yes. Bright. All right, I'm just going to do one more group, and I'm going to do group 5. Was that group 5 already? Was that group 5 already? Why we should do 6? Yeah, group 6? No, nothing wrong. We'll do group 5 and 6. All right, don't worry about it. I just that I know the time and I don't want to keep you guys and you're hungry and so on. But come, we'll work it out. You see what I like that, you know, I'm telling you, I want a whole different generation this. When in high school, everybody happy. They don't have to go. Yeah, man. Yeah, brilliant.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Natasha Burnett, and I'm from the Queen's School. And the prompt that we got was remote work versus office. The scenario is Mark has just obtained a TVET certificate in communication and has 2 job offers. One is a well-paying job in a new startup tech company where he will work remotely, and the other is an in-person office role at an established company. The remote role offers flexibility, but Mark is unsure about the stability. Help Mark to choose one of the 2 jobs.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Swain Smart from Northgate High School, and the solution we came up with is that Mark should weigh his options based on his work preferences and goals. If Mark values stability, the office would be a better choice, but if he wants higher pay and flexibility, the remote career would be a better opportunity for Mark.
All right. Your perspective, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. And our last group that will be presenting for the day is group number 6. All right, folks, all the persons who came up and made a presentation, when you get the opportunity, just come to this side. We have a little token for you. All right, so you can just stay on this side if you have made a presentation. I know the mic you want. All you have to say in the ceremony, I want the mic.
Okay, this is it? Okay. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Shelissa Campbell. I'm from the Queen's School. Okay. Our prompt is overqualification and frustration. The scenario is Latoya has a level 7 certificate in electrical engineering, applies for an entry-level position but keeps getting turned down for being overqualified. When she applies for higher level jobs, she is not considered because of lack of experience. What strategies could Latoya use to increase of chances of being selected for employment?
All right. Well, hello again, everybody. My name is Dijane Campbell, and I'm from Permacal High School. So the strategies that Latoya could use based on what me and my group members have come up with are she could apply for internships to get hands-on experience before applying for work. She could readjust her resume to suit the job that she's applying for. She could find persons who work in her field and have them recommend her for the job and her position that she's aiming for. She could promote herself on social media so her future employers can see what she's like. And being open to work in different locations. So what I leave with you is that don't be like Latoya, who is in this scenario, because it shows that that work experience is very important if you want to get a job in your required field. It shows your employer that you have a basic understanding of how things would operate within the workspace. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Boy, I hope my daughter bright like you guys. I tell you, I depend on it. Future looks very promising. What do you think? Yes, man, the future looks promising. All right, so we have come to the end of this activity. However, for the groups that did not present, I am going to ask that you write down your response and you give your response to Dr. Amonde. Dr. Amonde is right here. So she's waiting on them. Yes. Yes, they have. Give them a round of applause, please. Give yourselves, rather, a round of applause. All right, I'm going to ask the persons who just made presentation, those group members, to just come right to my right here, right now. All right, just come to my right now, as we present you with a small token. All right? We have basically come to the end of the program. But just before we close out, we are going to ask Miss Travessa Da Silva, a communications officer in digital media, to come at this time to make a presentation, and then we will close off the program. All right? You're welcome.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Oh gosh, I get you at the worst point. Good afternoon, everyone. Don't give me the hungry good afternoon. Give me the excited to go and eat good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Sounds a little better. All right, so just a correction. I'm not going to do a presentation per se, but what I'm going to do is take you through a couple activities using your phone. All right? So I want you to take out your phone, but don't go on TikTok, don't go on Instagram, don't go on Facebook. You people still use Facebook? No? All right, wrong audience. The older persons use Facebook. All right, so as you heard, I'm Travessa from UNICEF, and I'm in charge of digital communications. And what that includes is YouReport Jamaica, which is a digital platform, a digital community for young people by young people. Now, can I see the hands of those who have actually heard about YouReport before? I see one person half hand up. No? All right, so some of the persons who came to the booth earlier, I guess they have left. So YouReport, as I said, and we're gonna put up just a few slides on the screen for you to see what is YouReport. So as I said, it's a digital platform, a digital community for young people by young people, and it's part of UNICEF, right? And UNICEF stands for United Nations Children's Fund. We're global, we're in over 100 countries, 37 million young people connected worldwide. How many do you think we have in Jamaica? Anybody? Take a wild guess. How many you reporters? You at the front who is laughing. You want to share the joke with us so we can laugh too? No? How many you reporters you think we have in Jamaica? No, 100? No. You want to go a little higher than that. How many? I heard 500. No. 1,000. No. You're not even warm. And 15 what? 15,000. Give her a round of applause. We have over 15,000 U-Reporters in Jamaica. And the U-Report platform is one platform, but you can access different services. So 3 different services are currently available to young people. We have other services, but the one that you would want to be interested in, we have, and we'll take you to the next slide, the U-Report platform itself, which allows you to do polls and access information about different things that affect you, right? So if election is coming up, you might want to share your perspectives on what you think the different persons who are running for posts should be sharing on their manifesto. You could do a poll. We could do a poll and you could share your perspectives on that. You might want to share your perspectives on what you think should happen in Jamaica as it relates to education or crime and violence. Whatever the topic is, being a U-Reporter allows you to have that access to be able to share your perspectives and share your voice on the things that matter most to you, right? So to become a U-Reporter, all you need to do is to Flow, right? Because it's free. We have partnered with both Digicel and Flow, and it's free to you. So it's somebody else paying for it, but not you. All right? So you don't have to send any please call me or nothing. You just send a message, join. To get access to bring it up on WhatsApp, all right? But we also have You Matter. So You Matter, anybody here ever heard about You Matter? No? Yes, I hear a yes. Can you say what you have heard about? Business? Come on, man. I'm going to talk the truth. Let me ask again. Anybody in here ever want to talk to somebody? You feel out of it? Maybe not depressed, but you feel stressed out with exams, with life. Your boyfriend or your girlfriend might be giving you problems. Because I'm being real. You don't have boyfriend and girlfriend, don't it? Right? But you don't want to talk to your mother or your father that your boyfriend or your girlfriend giving you trouble. You don't want to talk to them that you're having stress in school and whatever. We have a mental health chatline where you can access real-life counselors. They're trained in counseling, and you can actually talk to them. It's text-based, so they won't hear you. They won't know who they're talking to. You don't know who you're talking to. It's completely anonymous, confidential, and free, right? So this is another service that is offered through U-Report. And to access this, just save the number, the U-Report number that I shared before, 876-838-4897. And all you have to do whenever you feel like you want to talk to a counselor, just send support. All right? So that takes me, somebody said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You don't want to talk to a counselor? Okay. Because let me just use this opportunity to say mental health challenges are real, and all of us go through them from time to time, and it's okay to not be okay sometimes. And it's okay to talk to somebody if you're not feeling okay. All right? So that's what the You Matter Mental Health Chatline offers. Now, that takes us to the reason why we're here mainly, Fondue. Anybody here ever heard about Fondue? No? Yes? Yes? All right. I'm going to give you a prize just because you heard about Fondue. A joke. You were at the last expo. All right. I remember your face. So Fondue is our digital life coach. So we talked about having a counselor. We talked about having a platform to share your voices. But what about upgrading your skills? We heard our guest speaker mention about identifying a skill that you want to have and taking the steps towards getting that skill. Fondue can actually help you with that. So on Fondue you can learn different life skills, right? Anybody here ever thought about budgeting but they don't know where to start? Yes? Want to get money, right? Whether through summer work or from your parents? No? Nobody in here don't have any money? Come on, guys. Oh, you don't have money? Okay, but what do you do with that money? Do you just spend it? No, you have to budget. You have to budget. And Fundu helps you through that. It takes you through the process of budgeting and how exactly are you going to put aside money for savings and investments and money for your needs and stuff like that. But what about resumes? Everybody in here has a resume? If you don't have a resume, put up your hand. And don't feel shame. If you don't have a resume, put up your hand. Okay, what if I told you that you can go on your phone and send Fundu, you can scan the QR code. What if I told you that you could go on your phone, send a message to Fundu, and then just go through the steps, and by the end of the task, because we have a resume building task, you would have had your resume. Just like that, all right? So this is one of the things that Fundu helps you with. It also helps you with careers. So we have partnered with Heart Trust, Heart NSTA Trust, to offer career development tasks, right? And we have different comic strips on Fundu that guides you through some of the different skills, some of the different things that you might think of going into in terms of a career and how to do that, all right? So what we're going to do is just quickly go through. Remember, I said you have to take up your phone. So please scan the QR code that's on the screen. And before I go, I'm just going to quickly take you through the process of how you access Fundu and accessing those career development tasks. All right? So we are going to go to the next slide. On the next slide, you see the QR code a little bigger. So I don't see everybody handing them phone scanning. What's happening? You can get up out of your seat and come a little closer. All right? So scan that QR code, scan away. Let me know. Put up your hands if you have scanned it. So what you should see come up is your WhatsApp app. Your WhatsApp will come up on your phone, and you will see the word Fundu automatically comes up in that WhatsApp chat. All you're going to do is click send. All right? Everybody has done that? You got to be quicker than that. All right? So where are we? Everybody has done that? And let me just say, for those of you who are sitting down looking at me like, she can't don't know, we're going to give away prizes for who completes this task, all right? So after you have scanned, we're going to go to the next slide, and you will see a screenshot of what you should see come up. So when you send Fundu, you're going to get a sample screen like this that shows the U Report Jamaica WhatsApp channel or WhatsApp chat. And then you're going to see how can U Report help you today. What you're going to want to do, if you're not yet a U Reporter, you might be asked a few questions to register first. So it might ask you your age, your gender, your parish. That's it. It doesn't ask for your personal information, right? We just collect those info for statistical purposes. So once you get here, you're going to click on D to go to Fundu. All right? Anybody's there? So I'm going to say the first 3 persons, Mr. MC, the first 3 persons who can complete this task, then you'll get a prize. So you don't have to finish it right now because I know we're in the interest of time, we're going to go to lunch, but I'm just taking you through the process. What you can do once you've completed a task is come to us. We're going to be at the booth outside. Just look for the UNICEF banners or the Fundu banners, and you come to us and you're going to show us that you have completed at least one of the Heart Career Development tasks, right? So you should see this menu come up. You're going to select D to go to Fundu, to the Life Skills chatbot. And then once you select D, it will come up with the Fundu main menu, right? And how do you get to the Heart Trust Careers task? You're going to go to C, which is the next thing that you'll see come up. You'll see all of these options. So you're going to click on C, Heart NSTA Trust Careers. Then, once you get there, you can go to the next slide. You're going to see the different options, right? So you will see that we have partnered with Heart NSTA Trust to develop cool comics. And what it's going to do is give you the different options. So you can either choose Explore Careers, Learn Professional Skills, or Life Skills. So which one are you thinking to learn? Anybody here wants to learn about careers? Show of hands, careers? Yeah? What about professional skills? We spoke about some of that earlier. Time management, stuff like that. Yeah? If you're doing good with time, then that's a good one for you. What about life skills? Yeah? Things like budgeting, right? So you have these different options and you can choose whichever you want to go to. But let's say we choose A, because remember we're talking about the different career options and the development tasks with heart. So let's say you choose A. We're going to see these options come up. So anybody here ever want to work in the BPO, business process outsourcing sector? No? And this is not just call center, by the way. Anytime when we hear about BPO, we think about call center. It's not just call center. There are other activities that are actually outsourced. So if you're interested in that, you can click A. Anybody here ever consider working in video production? I mean, social media is a big thing now, digital media. So you can click, I see some hands at the back, you can click B. And it takes you through the process of what you will need to do to become a video production specialist, right? Anybody here ever consider going into farming? Grow your own food, right? Exactly. And if you grow your own food, you don't have to worry about the high supermarket prices. So you can select C. Once you have chosen one of those, it will take you through the process. So it will start the task. So in my case, I've chosen the digital media option. So what you see here is that it starts asking me the questions, and then on this part of it, it takes you through additional information. So can I add that it gives you pictures, it gives you voice notes, and all these things to help you to understand the concept that it is you're learning. But it also asks you questions, you answer, you can get points, and all of these points can lead you to prizes and so forth, all right? So this, in a nutshell, is what it looks like once you access Fundoo. So again, I'm going to invite you to go on to Fundoo, and all you have to do, save the number, 876-838-4897. You can save it as Europort Jamaica in your phone, or you can just scan the barcode, and it will take you right to the Fundoo chat on WhatsApp. And I'm going to ask you to just complete at least one of the Heart Career Development tasks. And then once you have done that, come to us at the booth outside, show us that you have completed it, right? And then you will get a prize. And we can't give out prize to everybody, so we'll say like maybe the first 5 people that comes to us and show us that, we'll give you a prize. All right, so that's it for us. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're really hungry and tired, but please enjoy the rest of your evening, enjoy lunch, and if you have any questions, we'll be at the booth outside. Thanks.
All right, thank you very much for the information shared. We have come to the end of our program. Just before we go, I am going to give out the MC's Award for Confidence. And so, where's Queen Bee? Let's go, Queen Bee. Yes, man. I love her confidence. I love her passion. Put your hands together for her. Yes, man. I have this nice water bottle here from the Heart NSTA Trust. And, Mom, continue being confident. All right? Great days are ahead. I can tell you that. All right? Great days are ahead. All right, folks, lunch is on the outside. They are already packaged. You can just go outside, get a lunch for the teachers, guidance counselors, persons who are here monitoring the students. You can go down by the delegates' room for lunch. And just before you go, we have to close off properly. We are going to sing the national anthem. So thank you very much for coming out to our National Career Conference under the theme, Career Success Through Self-Development. Thank you very much for attending on behalf of the Ministry of Education, Skills, Youth and Information, the Heart NSTA Trust, Junior Achievers Jamaica, Jamaica Library Services and Choice. God bless each and every one of you. Please stand at attention for the national anthem.